It's me, Renee. I'm back. And yes, so I didn't have a video up yesterday. Sorry. My body, it's weird to say in English. My the pain after Monday when I had the operation of taking away my tooth. The pain kind of goes up and down. And yesterday I was just kind of end up. I was just kind of, and that was a long time at work because lots of customers. So I got home, took the pain medication, and just kind of just lay flat on the back on the sofa, and yeah, so I didn't film yesterday. Sorry. But here I am today because I really want to film this. So this weekend is deweys. Deweys is a 24-hour readathon. It happens twice a year. Well, you have the one right now in April, and then you have reverse deweys, which happens in October. Yeah, October. So the funny, kind of funny at least for me, the April one, this one happening this weekend, because you start at the same time, like wherever you are in the world, you start at the same time. So for me, juries in April always starts at 14, sorry, at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, while in October it starts in the morning. Which so I suppose for people in America, you start in like early in the morning in April, and then in October you start later. So I suppose anyway, yes, April's juries is my favorite because I can always have half a day or can have a whole day before I can start the juries. Like I often end up, it often ends up clashing with a work weekend, and I work in a bookstore. So, and I work from 10 to 2. So then I just get home and I start juice like, yeah, maybe half an hour after it's officially started. And yeah, so this is, as you can see, my juice TBR. And I suppose if you're new to me because of this video, check out my other videos. That'd be fun. And if not, yes, this is my little TBR for the weekend. Yeah, I am. I suppose just as I said, we're showing you that. No. So as I said, tomorrow I'm working in the morning. Also, I wouldn't really read anyway because it didn't start until later. But yeah. And then on Sunday, I'm actually going to a political thingy because yes, politically active. Uh, so I suppose like, and I also kind of do this anyway. Like most Jews, I kind of do like a weekend readathon instead of just like uh one day because it's a 24-hour readathon. So read as much as you can, 24 hours. But yeah, I usually kind of do it like I usually kind of do like read as much as I want as I can in 24 hours in a whole weekend. Sometimes I try to like get 24 hours over 3 days. I mean Friday and then Saturday and Sunday. So I suppose I'm not quite sure how much time I'll be doing this on Sunday, but yeah, I'm gonna be starting to read today, like just after I post this video. And then tomorrow afternoon I'll be reading and evening, and then also Sunday. So I suppose yeah I'll have. So I'm thinking I'll probably do as kind of as I usually do. I kind of often end up doing like 12, 13, 14 hours, and I feel like that's kind of good because I mean yes reading is cool, but like today I mean you also kind of need to sleep and eat and other stuff. At least I do. So yeah, let's get to the TBR now. First, we have Kunsten å fake by Lina Lehmann. This is, as you can see, Kunsten å fake arabisk. So this, as you can see, is a Norwegian book, but it's originally Swedish. I'm going to read it for Eurovision fun. And but also I think I'm not sure, but I kind of want to try to start this weekend because it's a book, it's autobiography about an adult woman who got diagnosed with autism. And April being Autism Awareness Month, I thought like, yeah, I might start now. Not like you have to read books in their month, like their implied months, but yeah, I mean you can do that if you want. If you want to be psyched like that. And then we have Det er på tide å reise deg hjem. Når du må holde hodet opp med begge hendene. By Herodis Falsk. Hedulus Falsk is a Norwegian comedian, and this is a travelogue he's written that came out like 20 years ago, I would say. 22 years ago. It came out in the 90s, so yeah, quite a long. No, sorry, I'm mistaken. It came out in 2007. Yeah, I actually have two books by him, and the other one came out in the 90s. This came out in 2007. But yeah, still, almost 20 years ago. Soon now. My god, 2000s flown by. But yeah. So yeah, so this one I think is kind of like a mix of his travels, where he travels a lot of places. So yeah, I can use the version fun. I can use it as a like refresher as a balance palette cleanser because it's funny. Like if I need something funny, pick up this one. So yeah, and then we have Skrina by Håko Fauskanger. So this is actually a remix. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's a remix of Sherlock Holmes. So in one of Sherlock Holmes' stories, at the end he mentions like, "If you need me," because he talks to a policeman after he like tells about what happened with like how he solved the mystery, and then he says to the policeman, "If you need me, I'll be somewhere in Norway," and that's kind of all it says. And like after that, they don't really mention what happened in Norway. So this author decided to get inspired by that and wrote a book based on that, and kind of like what happened in Norway. What happened in Norway? What happened when Sherlock Holmes went to Norway? Me as a Norwegian, yeah, and also a Sherlock Holmes fans, yeah, very excited to read this book. It's not chunky, but yeah. Also, it's a library book, so I kind of want to read now because I kind of have to return it next week. I return it soon, so yeah. This was a kind of a few of a lot of these books are library books, so yeah. And then we have a literally miscellany. This is a shorter read, and it's lots of pictures, but it's just kind of different essays and fun facts about books and literalism and stuff like that. And yeah, since International Book Day was 23rd of April, I feel like this is a good book to pick up. And that's not a library book, but yeah. And we have Word by Word by Rory Stamper, a non-fiction book about dictionaries. Heard very good things about this one. And then we have two Norwegian books again. So they kind of the same style. So yeah, Norges konger på 200 sider. So this is Norwegian kings in 200 pages. This is kind of part of a non-fiction series. Yeah, non-fiction series where this publisher Kage they publish books on 200 pages about one subject. So this is about kings. So it's kind of like a way to like get like a quick introduction to like some subjects. So yeah, there were also like I suppose in a way it's not 200 pages because there's also quite a lot of pictures here and there, so it's more like 150 pages. But yeah, started to read more on this. I started, but yeah, read more on it. And then we have the Bible in 200 pages. I'm thinking I'm going to use this one for Israel for Eurovision one because a lot of the Bible happened in Israel. And yeah, I've gotten a bit into this one, but yeah, I think I might pick it up today, like later tonight, like in a few hours. I think I might do that, but yeah. And other than that, I have an audiobook that I have not finished. I kind of want to listen to more of. It's a fiance farce by Alexandria Belflor. I'm absolutely loving it. So yeah, and then also yeah, there's also let's say blah 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 blah. Yeah, and I have like 4 hours left of that one. Yeah, 4 hours left of that one. It's kind of also like interesting because I was listening to it last night. I was thinking like, my God, because a plot twist happened, or not plot twist, but like a big deal in plot happened, and I'm like, what? I just kind of checked because like there's so much of the book left because it kind of feels like it could in a way end here, but there's a lot of the book left. So I suppose it could go two ways. It could go with like lots of plot that's kind of uninteresting and like that's kind of unnecessary, or it could like go into a direction I can't foresee. I think that's what's gonna happen because I've read Alexandra Belford's other books, and I completely trust her. She writes amazing books, and yeah, so that's my weekend reading plans, basically. And yeah, I suppose if you're curious about like what I'm gonna read, what I'm gonna eat this weekend, because people talk about like what are you gonna eat for the read fun. Uh, it's still actually kind of a bit difficult sometimes to do because of my operation. But I do like I still kind of went ahead and bought some dried fruits, but I'm not thinking like I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna eat them much. But I do have some chocolates that I kind of want to check out. And as usual, I have some tea, so I probably will do that. I'm thinking I might maybe like buy some more drinks, some like different alcoholic drinks tomorrow. They did like I got a note from them saying I shouldn't drink the alcohol the first day, but I'm not sure like how long I can wait. I have to wait before drinking alcohol. Not that I'm gonna like be drunk in my house. I suppose I can do that. I'm Nordic. I'm not Finnish, but I'm Nordic. But no, I don't plan to do that. And yeah, so that's kind of my plans. And yeah, I hope you have a nice reading weekend too. Bye.